Hey everyone, welcome back to our vlogs. Today we are going to the Net Zero Waste composting facility, and it's where all of our compost in the city of Abbotsford gets dumped by the curbside collection trucks and processed. So we'll show you what they do here, behind the scenes of all of our yard waste and food waste in Abbotsford.
Hey guys, welcome to Net Zero Waste Abbotsford.
Welcome to Net Zero Waste Abbotsford. I'm the owner, Mateo Osejo. I'm a professional engineer. It's a private facility. We do the city of Abbotsford's waste. What we're doing here is recycling everyone's food waste that would otherwise end up in the landfill. It's cooked at high temperature for between 2 to 4 months in our process, and then it's aged for another 2 to 4 months after it is screened. So you'll see that in the following video. Thank you.
So we are right outside the facility here. So you can see on this side is all of the yard waste and food waste collected from the city. And then inside, this truck here is taking all of the compostable waste into the grinder. You can see it's going up and pouring out.
So if you guys come over here, you can see these holes on the ground right here. Basically, they extend out all the way over there, and they're underneath those big piles of waste, and they're just blowing air up into the piles. So the reason why we're blowing air into these piles is to provide oxygen. The oxygen is used by aerobic bacteria, and they digest the organic matter. Here we are outside of our big tent where the youngest of our compostable waste is underneath right now. You see those big silver pipes right there? Basically what that is doing, it's sucking in all of the air from inside of this tent, and then it's taking the air and it's running it in through this wood right here. And basically the wood just acts as like a biofilter. All of the odor particles that would cause unwanted smells, they basically just get trapped in the wood here.
The next step is for it to come outside. So it is brought outside and kept under these large Gore-Tex covers. This is just allowing the bacteria to work even more, to break it down. There is more air being pushed up through them like we saw inside. These Gore-Tex covers really help to minimize the amount of odor that is leaked into the air, into the surrounding area.
Essentially the difference as you move down the line over here is the age of the compostable waste. Or near the end of the process, you can see that all of the compostable waste has been moved to this side of the facility here.
This is what the compost looks like before it goes through the screen. It gets screened over here and then look like this, compared to this pile, which is everything pulled out of the compost that isn't compostable. So any plastic or wood that may have to break down further, whereas this is pure soil.
So you can see here's some examples of the contamination that they found at the facility. So I guess this used to be a bocce ball. It's pretty hard metal. And this maybe was a part of some sort of axe or something. And you can actually see the teeth of the grinder. It tried to grind it up, but obviously that's not going to happen, right? So these are just some examples of the contamination we get, and we really want to avoid putting the wrong things into our compostable waste because it can damage some of the equipment here at the facility. We got some more examples of contamination. There's a piece of a shoe, don't know how that ended up in there. But one of the common themes is plastic. There's a lot of plastic. And this entire pile basically is stuff that couldn't be turned into compost. And again, like if you just walk around, you can see there's another piece of plastic. There's more plastic. Please, please, please try to avoid putting any plastic into your compostable waste. Even the biodegradable or the compostable plastic that cannot go into your compostable waste container at all.